All right. Here we go. Last time I played, there was a terrible tragedy. I didn't play for very long. But, Kendo and Darlin may have had there may have been a stillbirth. So that's not good. So, you know, that's very sad. Other than that, not a lot's changed. We're building a wall. Claire's doing hunting. We still got to deal with the ancient danger, which I think we're gonna do that like soon. Like I might even just put a pause on the wall. Can we select multiple? Thank you. We might do that and then start building a bit of a trap. You know, build some traps in here. Bit of a hallway to kind of funnel people out. And then we will we'll do that. Some lady in a Twitch ad said she got skin cancer at 9 plus 10 years old. Yeah, okay. Why? Because you're also 9 plus 10 years old? You're like a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old in one? That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna do this though. We're gonna restrict these for now. I'm gonna restrict all the doors and whatnot. You're 2 years older than that. I don't even know what you're like. Like, I can't tell if you're 21 or if you're 23. Cause, you know, the obvious. I'm just not sure. There's no way for me to tell. What is it with you? Do you have, like, no other jokes? Like, is there... Come on, man. We all know what that is. It's different than, like, 9 plus 10 is a different result than 10 plus 9. This is a well-established fact. We all know this. Stream alg. All I said was that 9 plus 10 and 10 plus 9 are two different things. So, you know, it's hard to tell sometimes. But we're gonna deal with this ancient danger real quick. Food binge for squirt. Alright. Hold on. We're gonna do this smart. We're gonna build just like a hallway like this. And then we're gonna put wooden doors like this. And then we're gonna build traps. We're gonna make... How much damage do limestone traps do? They do... Where is that even a thing? Basics. Cleanliness. Oh, 60. There you go. 60 compared to steel's 100 and wood's 40, so they're an in-between. I think we're gonna do... We'll shell out for the steel ones. Because we wanna be safe, you know? We wanna be a safe boy. There you go. And then we'll build a few sandbags. Just like over here. There you go. You'll be what? What are you talking about, my brother? She's recreation deprived. Is that a thing? Like, they aren't just getting bored because, like, I don't know. Sometimes if you don't have enough variety in your recreation stuff, then they get bored. But I don't think that's what's going on. I think Squirt may have just, like, gone on a bit of a dementia moment and, like, not done any... Is just failed to communicate or, like, to partake in recreation. There's a number in Brazil that's okay. Why is there a number that's considered gay? Don't answer that, actually. I think I'm just gonna take that as, like, conjecture and just kind of let that be at the back of my brain and never give an explanation. I think I prefer that. I gotta sneeze. Ah! There it is. Okay, so now I know that you're 23. That adds up. Alright. We're still... Yeah, we can do 2x speed. She's at least... oh, right. There was the plan that I was gonna maybe, like, gouge out Squirt's eyes and then use Claire's regenerative thing. I don't know if it works on eyes, though. It's like, regrow limbs. Yeah, it's like just limbs, so I don't know. I feel like maybe we shouldn't do that. That sounds really... Okay, sure. Gotcha. I'm following. I also don't know... Like, I think we're really low on steel. We'll just be able to... Well, actually, we're fine. We only need 47 more for that. Visitors. That's cool. What else could I grow in these? I wanted to do a bit of Tinctoria. For epic close dying stuff. So we're gonna do that. Oh, I see. It's interesting. It's bizarre. Who's Kendo, right? Kendo is our social man. We could trade with Waltz over here. Male, age 69. He's a chemist and his name is Waltz. This is a breaking the bad moment. Excellent. We have plenty of weapons to sell that are kind of doo-doo, so we'll just get rid of those. Revolver. We'll keep the good revolver, because I think that's the one that Kendo was using previously. Heavy fur kid parka. Baby toque. Baby onesie. Yeah, we'll sell that. They have some medicine. They have literally one medicine. And they have 2 components. It's worth it, though. Penoxycillin? Oh, wait, what is this? This is the immuno booster, right? Yeah, it is. We don't need that. I think we're good. Sell a couple of these toques. There you go. Done. I did say that. This guy's not in my colony. He just showed up. See, that's a different call. There's this other colony's doing the Breaking Bad bit. He's just coming here, you know. Maker, that's like Michael. That's like close. Dementia moment. That's so awesome. We need to find a way to like get Squirt a new brain. She needs to have her dementia cured. Oh well. Also, auto turrets would be really nice. So the whole point of this is that I was gonna set up the kill box and get some turrets going. Need to do that. Chris is working on the Ancient Danger kill zone. Got some wood production going, I think. Actually, yeah, that's something else I could do in here is fiber corn. Fiber corn is effectively wood. And lets us generate that during the winter when no trees will grow. So didn't I get tree sowing too? Yeah, I did. We're gonna grow pine trees here. During the growing seasons, this will be good for that. Because if you plant a tree and it starts growing, it'll stay there until the end of winter. It doesn't continue growing, but you know, it's better than nothing. And once we get that going, we should well and truly be alright. Dang. Wojak's training is not going very well. He's a bit useless. In fact, I'm not even going to try to train Hall. It is simply not worth the investment. I don't think the meme of him eating the baby is going to happen. But, you know, he's still not good. Like, he could become wild if we... Oh, he just might become wild. That's it. Full stop, which is not fun. Claire is fine. We still kind of need more people. Need more power. It's not a guy named Wojak. Wojak is a bear. See? There he is. There's Wojak. He's going around. Are you okay. That's fine. Don't look at what the dog is doing right now. Custom explosure is fun. I don't even remember. Oh wait, no, I do remember what the explosure is. Isn't the explosure in general just kind of bad? Listen, he's got to eat. All right, he may as well eat. You know, they're just going to waste otherwise. You know, like why not? Why not let him eat it? I didn't even think about that, but I honestly could feed my bear the bodies of my enemies. Because that was something that I was kind of concerned about, is like, what is Wojak gonna eat during the winter? Like, he'll hunt some stuff, but... I also kind of want to... I don't know. Mega sloths are cool, I guess. I don't know. He's gonna eat all the trees in the area, and I kind of want him to leave. And the only way to kind of get rid of him is to tame him. Would it be weird if I didn't remember the Explosure? That weapon kind of sucks. It's really not. It's it's fine in Salmon Run. It's just like, because you know you can kill fly fish or whatever without their thing opening, but it's really slow, so it's kind of not good. Like it has its uses, but I think the best weapons for Salmon Run are the ones that anything that lets you do like sustained damage. So you know, like dualies or like splatter shot, like just regular guns are good. Anything that lets you run, basically. The Explosure, if you get swarmed, you're kind of just dead. Like you can't take out a horde on its own. Yeah, kinda. But even that, like even a charger is better for getting away, because you can just like do tap firing and then you're all right. So I don't know. I feel like it's fine. Yeah, we need microelectronics. Gunsmithing maybe first. What are we even trying to do? I want to get flak armor. I have flak armor. Okay. That's good. Microelectronics for like medicine, I guess. We could start making meds. Maybe gunsmithing is useful. Yeah, we'll go aim for gun turrets, I guess, and then deal with microelectronics later. Whoop. We will also... Maybe Bingo's a worker, not a soldier. Chris has the flak armor, to my knowledge, so... we don't have a machining table. Very epic. We can reinstall this somewhere else. This can just go like here. That does not matter. Build some heaters. There and there. Light? Oh, that's really bad. Leon needs to cut all the blight out. Splash wall is the bomb and triple splashdown. Triple splash, I'm so glad that that's back. I mean, now it's like triple, but you know, the splashdown being gone in... Okay, Leon, this is not the time. You need to cut the plants. You should not be throwing a party. But yeah, splashdown was I missed splashdown, basically, is what I'm saying. Leon, you absolute goober. Cut this blight right now. I'm manually getting him to do it because he won't listen. There, do it. And then there's more blight. That's so epic. But yeah, Splashdown was like in Splatoon 2. That was the roller, the default roller had it. You gotta cut the blight, Leon. There you go. Now we're good. So that was one that I got used to. And I missed it. Triple is better, of course. So, you know, it's cool that that's in the game now. Although, I don't know. I say that I missed it, and I did. But I'm also not sure how good it was. And this triple version is, like, not really any better. Like, the real downside is that you don't get any invulnerability. So you're kind of just, like... I don't know. There's a lot of times where you kind of... I don't know. I tried to treat it as, like, a panic button, you know? Or like a counter sort of thing, where it's like, I'm losing the fight. I have charge. I'm gonna use Splashdown to like get a little bit of... I used it like a super in a fighting game where like, you know, you try to like kind of push, like force your way through an attack. And it worked sometimes because you go up in the air and then they like, you know, they don't hit you. You dodge whatever they're shooting and then you come back down and you get them. But other times it just kind of failed and you just get shot. Why? What did it do? Close to being able to open this up here. Explosure is different in, like, obviously all weapons are different in ranked competitive game modes rather than Slumlin Run. Oh, you mean in Salmon Run? I guess. I don't know. I still don't think it's very good at escaping. Oh, Turf War. Why are you playing Turf War? It's the worst game mode by far. Wouldn't it be terrible in Turf War? It is not fun. It sure is fun to do absolutely nothing for like the first 3/4 of the game, and then like the 30 seconds at the end is all that matters. That's so epic. I love that. It's a lot of fun. It's shooting the ground. Shooting the ground and having all your hard work erased because it doesn't matter. So awesome. All right. Think the next in-game day we're gonna take on the Ancient Danger. We'll get Claire, Leon, and Kendo down here. We'll have Chris pop this open, exit this way. Traps will take care of a few of them as they head out towards us. It'll be good. Assuming there even are enemies in there. It's completely possible that we'll open it up and it'll only be friendly people and then we'll just kill them because traps are there. That would suck. What are you doing to bingo? Playing with Darlin. That's awesome. This little... Why is he naked? Why is he naked? There are clothes. There's baby clothes and there's... Why is he naked? What's the temperature? 18. He needs. Oh no. Can someone like put clothes on him? Yeah, dress him. What? Dress your child. Oh, I have to select what with. Put the baby. What? Like what? Did you finish building the thing, Chris? You did. Let's go. Okay. When it is nighttime again, we will do the thing. Ancient danger. I'll also hope that that gets moved finally, because we gotta build a machining table. You're allowed to like turf war, it's just bad. I just hate it. I really don't like turf war. Yeah. I also think that the fact that you can't play anything except for turf war until you're level 20 or whatever it is like the #1 reason that people don't stick with Splatoon. Because it's not a very good game mode. And you know, it's all they can play. If you like it, it's fine, but like there's a lot of reasons that someone would not like it. What the cat doing, dude? Oh, there's just like a lot wrong with the game mode, so people that like I don't blame people for not sticking around. I don't know, man. It's pretty bad. It's like, okay, I think it's objectively bad as a competitive thing. Like if you're actually playing to win, it's bad. If you're having fun with it and you're just like whatever, just kind of not taking it seriously at all, that's fine. But as like an actual competitive thing, it's bad. That's my thoughts. It is not a very fun game mode to try to win, which is why a lot of my, like the only time I really play Turf War is when I'm doing the Splatfests. Explain? I did explain. Nothing matters until like the last 30 seconds. Because it's like you could literally sit at spawn for like the majority of the game. And then like just go out in the last 30 seconds, like wipe the enemy team and then just win. Like it just doesn't matter unless that's it. That's like the main reason that it's kind of bad. It's some neutroamine. And it also, like a lot of weapons are just really not useful in Turf War. So, yeah, that's kind of it. It's not that it's not like a complicated, elaborate analysis of why it's bad. It's quite simple. I think that's all we can really afford to sell. So yeah, I don't know. It's like if you're having fun again, if you're having fun, then you're having like it's whatever. It's fine. It's a low stakes game mode. You can kind of just like goof around a little bit. But if in the context of a Splatfest where you're actually trying to win, like if you're playing it that way, then it's just not very fun. It's very frustrating. We are ready for the ancient danger. Move the thing, I guess. Alright. Let's do this. Get our people here. Wojak the bear is ready. Is everyone recreation deprived? No, just Leon's not doing much. That's awesome. Coagulations. Triple rocket launcher. Psychic animal pulsar. Wait, no, don't hold that open. Hey guys. Run, run, run. Nice. Get him, Wojak. Alright. We're gonna not rebuild those. Should probably kill the Mega Spider just in case he tries to get back up. No, I don't... I disagree. I think it actually is quite different than, like... Because, like, yeah, you can mount a comeback in a lot of game modes. Why were there... What are these guys doing? Huh? Well, these people are all just leaving. It's not the same as just, like... Okay. The reason why I have a problem with Turf War isn't the fact that a comeback is possible. That part is totally fine. We'll get... Insect corpses will be taken back there. Being able to make a comeback is fine. It's the fact that, like... In a game mode, like... I don't know, tower control. It like actually matters what you do in the interim, where like you're pushing to the end, like you're going for the okay, what am I doing? I gotta like figure this out. These guys gotta... He's taking out the hive for me, I guess. Okay, now he's coming. Okay. Oh, he's got good armor. Got recon armor on. So, the main point... I think it's objectively bad as a... Oh, he dropped a thing. It's bad as a competitive experience. Because... Yeah, it's not the same as just being able to make a comeback. That is not the point. Now that I've actually finished doing this, I can send these guys away and think properly. Okay. So. It's not the fact that you can make a comeback, it's the fact that nothing you do in the first 2.5 minutes actually matters. What is this? has complex computer, self-powered. Only be found in abandoned labs and can be used to build biomechanical lab beacons. It will allow you to find a biomechanical lab complex. Okay. In a game mode like Tower Control, if you, in the first 30 seconds, make a big push and you like get really far away with the tower, then you can spend the rest of the game defending that lead and win off of that. In Turf War, if you get off to an early lead and you do really well in the first 30 seconds, it just does not matter. Like, you're never, I don't know, like you can defend really well for the majority of the game, and then just like, because you died at the 20-second mark, it's just over. You know, like it's so easy for a comeback to happen. Nothing you do in the first two, like, yeah, just anything outside of the last 30 seconds doesn't really matter. That's it. So as a competitive mode, I think it's bad. Oh, you have shared with me that you've had the same experience I've had, where you get games where you run really well, you go like 12-1, and you lose. Because there's like... Oh, they're all leaving. And you lose because that doesn't matter. It's not about the kills that you... Like, it's not about the number of kills you get, it's what kills you get. Yeah, I mean, that's always the thing with randoms, sure. But, like... It's very, very dependent on when you get specific kills. Of course maps matter as well, but like, I don't know, I don't know what else to say. I've said everything I can. It's like, that's it. That's how it is. It's just like, if you die in the last few seconds, it's a huge deal and you're probably gonna lose. There's like no way to really sustain a... What are you doing, Leon? Dude, you're gonna die. Oh, he's pigging out, that's why. Okay. You need to come 10th to him. He's gonna die otherwise. Loyal sculpture desired. Yeah, we have to start worrying about like a chapel. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, there's no way for me to prove what I've said. It's just, like, I've said what I said. I have a lot of personal experience to back this up, but it's like, you know, that's it. There's no way to, there's nothing else I can say, basically. If you don't agree, then I would like to hear why you don't agree. That's not the point. It's not that whatever I say is law. That's not it. It's just like, you know, what do you want me to do? No, it's not the same as like you can choke in the last 30 seconds and then that's it. It's the fact that you cannot, there is no amount of lead that you can have that will actually secure you a victory in the last 30 seconds. If you are steamrolling for 75% of the game, you're forced to like hold on to that to the very end, and then in the last 30 seconds it can all just completely fall apart. Because that's just all that matters, is that last little bit. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say. In most game modes, in most games, it's like if you're doing really well and you have a substantial lead, then it takes a serious push from the enemy team to actually mount a comeback. In Turf War, it's like, it just, even if you're having like a good back and forth, right? Like if you're continually trading turf and it's like, you know, you're really not sure what's going on, it's just the last moment that matters. So I don't know. That's why I think it's bad, because it really does not feel like anything you do has any actual impact on the game until the last 30 seconds. And again, it's not just like, oh, I've choked matches in the last 30 seconds, so it's bad. It's the opposite, where it's like, I feel like I've done absolutely nothing, and then because I got like 2 kills at the right time, it just turns the entire tide. And yeah, it's a really short game, so it's kind of whatever. It's a bad competitive thing where like, it's just not skills that I think should be valued in a competitive game. Is like, it's just get the opportunity kill. That's it. It's like a good competitive game mode in my head. You gotta have like sustained dominance. It's not enough that like you make one good play at the end and then that wins the whole thing. I don't think you do. That's not been a problem in Turf War, because it's like, you just kind of, the only real strategy with your team, if you're playing with randoms, is just don't go the same direction as someone else. I kind of think it would. Like, not 30 seconds, but like, oh, 1 minute. Because the busy work at the start is just like inking your side, and then it's the last 30 seconds where... Yeah, I guess that's a more accurate way of putting it, is like, the first 90 seconds do matter. It's 2 minutes, right? Is it 3 minutes? I don't know. Let me look this up. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 minutes. How long is a game of Turf War? It's 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, that makes it worse. Because it's like, you just start out, and I know there's like a raging debate. It's long when most of that time doesn't matter. Because it's like, you don't need to defend your turf for that long. And even if I don't know, it's just stupid. If you're holding the lead for that long, then it usually means that you're completely stomping. At which point, it just feels like a drag, because it's like you've completely steamrolled, you've got them at their spawn. So then you're just kind of waiting for the game to end, and like, I don't know, it's not good. I genuinely think in Splatoon, at least... Okay, that's bad. Yeah, you can't be playing horseshoes right now. In Splatoon, if one team is like clearly dominant, then I think it's a lot better if it just ends, which is how things work in the majority of game modes. Tower control, if you do really good at the start, you just win. Same thing with splat zones. I just think the game mode it feels random even with the 3 minutes. Like that extra time in between the 30 seconds at the start where you're covering your side, and the 30 seconds at the end that, you know, you decide the final push, that extra time doesn't add anything. Like, yes, you can make use of it, but like it doesn't usually matter. Oh. Okay. Anything can be competitive. Like you could be competitive with it. It just I'm having a stroke. That's not my point. Is that like it's a game that you shouldn't be playing competitively? You can. It's just like it feels bad for like measuring ability or like, you know, I don't know, man. It's like that's it feels like I'm not actually proving anything. You know, like a game of turf war doesn't feel like we're figuring out who's better at the game. It feels like we are... Oh, this is bad. Oh, you guys gotta kill this man. Okay. Okay, Newport. It feels more random than most game modes, I guess, is a decent thing to say. Uh, this is not good. Uh-oh. This is your dispenser? Eh? I don't know. I could get, like... Because it's not focused... I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, because it's not focused on an objective, that's... It makes things seem more random. You shouldn't be going this way, Newport. You're gonna die! Oh my goodness. Newport might die. Oh, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. Well, you know, fine relative to his eyes are gone. That's... Oh no. Kendo, you're a good doctor, right? Get over here. You're right, 3 minutes isn't that long, but it's still like... I guess I'm glad that it's not longer, but also I feel like it being the length that it is, it just still doesn't matter most of the time. Like, I feel like it should be shorter because most of that 3 minutes is spent just kind of spinning your wheels, doing nothing of consequence. Yeah, if it was 7 minutes, then that would be all that I could spare to play with you. That is really the main point that I still, like, I don't know. Can you prove to me that the minute and a half in between the start and the end actually matter? Because I don't think you can. And that is really my main gripe, is just, it simply doesn't matter. It's like if you had, you brought up soccer earlier, right? It's like if you just had 30 minutes where you kind of just run in circles. It's like technically you're doing something, but like this doesn't actually affect the outcome of the game. You can accomplish things in that time, but like it really is just the only real kills that matter are the ones that happen at the very end of the game. That's it. And there's still nothing that you said that has changed my mind on that. Pristine ruins. Yeah, but it's like I know that it's like it's supposed to be back and forth and you're constantly changing turf. But again, until that last 30 seconds, you can pull as hard as you want and it doesn't matter. If you mess up that last 30 seconds, if you don't get that last pull at the end, then you lose. So all that time just doesn't matter. Even if you have a big lead going into the end, it still doesn't matter. It's not the same thing. Again, I'm a broken record, but it's not the same thing as just saying you can make a comeback so it's bad. It's that it's not a comeback, it just doesn't matter until the end. Like it just, I don't know. It's so easy to make a comeback that it just doesn't even feel like a comeback. You don't have to mount this huge effort and like actually make good plays. You just have to make a decent play at the end. It's like the only thing that matters, again, is the end of the game. I can cover 90% of the ground, but then because of the way the turf works, it's like if they win one interaction at the end and they win the team fight, then they just win the whole thing. It's like, in TF2, they got team fights over, like, 5 CP, right? Central point, everyone arrives, you have the team fight, and then the winner of that team fight gets momentum because they get to capture mid, and then they go on to the next one. It's like, I kind of see it as similar to that. Like, Turf War is similar to a 5 CP game, except there's only 1 point. And all you're doing at the start, or all you're doing for like the first 2.5 minutes is trying to be near to that middle point, I guess. Like I guess that's a good way of putting it. Kind of like King of the Hill, but not, because there's a literal King of the Hill game mode in Splatoon. Like, Splat Zones is that game mode. And I guess, yeah, it's a good one to look at, because the problems that I have with Turf War don't exist in Splat Zones, which is like, you're actually trying to hold and defend the turf that you've had. If you capture majority of turf at the start of a Turf Wars game, and then defend it properly for like 2.5 minutes, it still just doesn't matter. Like, any work that you did there can just be completely erased by losing one team fight. Whereas in splat zones, if you hold it for a really long time and then you lose one team fight, you don't instantly lose. You have a chance to recover, and you still, the work that you put in to hold it for that long still counts towards your lead. So then you just have to not have them like completely reverse it on you. It's like any work that you do in Turf War can be instantly lost by losing one team fight. That is a better way for me to say the exact same thing I've been saying. And that but that's not how it works. Like, I don't think that Splatoon is as tactically complex as you're maybe saying that it is. Because it's really not. And even then, it's like they can say, like, oh yeah, while you were busy inking turf, I studied the way of the blade, and I realized that you do a roll to the right or whatever. And so I caught you and I killed you in that team fight. They're still winning the whole game off of one win. It's true with all weapons. Like, this is not a weapon specific thing. Because the time to kill is really low in Splatoon. That's why you could still lose a team fight. It's like you can hold up the defense properly for a long time and then just one thing goes wrong and it's done. And it goes reverse too. Again, like I said, I've had times where we've been getting stomped and then we win one team fight and we win. It happens, like I've been on both sides many times and it just doesn't feel satisfying. It's just not how it is. What you were saying earlier about how because it's not focused on a central objective, you're free to move around the map more and you can use your tools in different ways and whatever. Like, you can be more creative. That's totally fair. But I think that exact same thing is what makes it kind of bad for comp. And, you know, if we do want to go into, like, weapon-specific stuff, then when I'm playing as Roller, or if you're playing as, like, Paintbrush, or, like, you know, any of the melee weapons, basically, you kind of rely on people... Why is it frozen in here? Oh, because someone blocked the door? Is that why? Is that crazy? Is that reason really why? Where's Marlboro? Or Newport, rather. Newport has no eyes. Oh, and I put him... Whoops. Oops. Delete that one. We're gonna need to get him some eyes, I think. Yeah. We'll get that going. Oh no. Mechanoid clusters landed. Huh. That's not good. Okay, back to ranting about Splatoon. If I'm using a melee weapon, which, as you know, is usually what I do, but this does apply to, you know, not just the Roller. Psychic suppression. Then people focusing on an objective. This applies to not even just melee weapons, but like anything. Where people focusing on a central objective allows you to actually do, like, actually get flanks. Because there's not a lot of, like, just the way that Splatoon maps are kind of made. They're not really, like, there's no, like, big roundabout flank routes. There's multiple paths to a central area. And some of them are kind of flank routes, but, you know, which ones actually do lead to the flank depend on where people's attention is focused. In Turf War, people are going to be fanning out across the whole map. So, like, of course you can always get to the opponent's flank, but it's just what routes will actually be flank routes and, like, where people's attention is focused will always be kind of random. I don't think it is a map issue. I think the maps are very well made for okay, someone needs to get this. You're gonna haul that. So it makes it harder to kind of strategize and plan out how you're going to get to the flank. Of course you can get that. You can always get behind the enemy somehow. But it's like, it's less consistent on, like, being able to plan that out and know where people are, you know? But having people focus on a central objective allows you to strategize around that. Yeah, there are some maps like that. I think a lot of maps are good at having multiple routes, though. And when you have a central thing, you know, tower control or splat zones, or even the Rainmaker. With tension focused on one thing, you can plan things out. I mean, sort of. I don't know. First of all, that applies to all game modes and would still be better in ones where you kind of know where the enemy's going to be. But also, I don't think that, like, sensors are actually good. I think they're kind of bad in Splatoon. Like, they are too slow. Technically, you're right that you can use that. But, like, both applying a sensor to an enemy, looking at the map, seeing where they are, and then trying to flank around them, it just doesn't work out most of the time because they move really fast and you need to actually, like, react to that info. I don't know. You can't react to that info because by the time you actually get to where they're going to be, or where they are, like when you flank around to where that you saw them, they could be in a lot of different areas. It's like, I've had sensors be useful before, and, you know, if you're the bombs that tell you where they are, and you combine that with stealth swim, totally you can get away with getting right behind the enemy. Pulling up the map, though, no. That's, like, never going to be useful. But, yeah, I don't know. You're a flank in Turf War is always just going to be... The only way to get consistent flank is, like, set up one of those beacons and do a jump to it. So that you're, like, way deep in their territory and basically at their spawn. Whereas if there's a central objective game mode, it's easier to work around that. It's not that it's never useful, it's the idea of, like, looking at the map, seeing where they are, and then trying to flank around that. That just doesn't work because they can get out of that area. Like, that is not reactable information. The point sensor is way more useful for the immediate showing people where they are when they're already close to you. That, I think, that's always useful, but it's I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you. The point still stands that you can lose in one team fight. And if you don't think that that's a bad thing for a competitive game, then like, okay, that's it. Like, I got nothing else. Like, that's fine. That's nothing else to say. That's how you feel. I feel differently. Simple as that. That's true. It's also different because in CSGO, losing a round is not losing the game. Whereas in Turf War, it's... Well, okay, first of all, CSGO rounds have the potential to be shorter. If you lose one team round, that's the whole point of that game. Losing a team fight loses you the round. And then you do another round, and you keep doing that until someone wins the game. Whereas in Turf War, it's that's not the point of the game. Why is it? Oh, right. I disagree. I don't know, man. It's like gaining a big benefit from one team fight is like an important part of any game, but like, I don't know. What are you trying to say even? Okay, cool. Who's nearby? Darling can help Squirt. No, Squirt's fine actually. She just needs to get inside. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing is like, why are these dying? Oh, because there's no heater. I'm waiting to see more. It's okay. I have already specified, but I'll say it again. It's not the fact that one team fight can make the difference. It's that it always makes the difference, and it's always only the one at the end. I guess, I don't know if you're like, I don't know even if you're agreeing with me or not. Like, it kind of does, though. If you're saying it doesn't matter, then that's usually because it's like such a stomp that you're just winning the fight anyways. Like, obviously not every fight, or not every match of Turf War is going to be, you know, this climactic final battle that determines it. It's just like, that, I don't know, it's just the only fight that matters. Why is Bingo freezing? He's okay. Why is he not dressed again? Does he keep, like, taking off his clothes? What is wrong with my child? Okay, well, they froze because of the solar flare, which makes sense, I guess, and is also tragic because I didn't think about that, but that's, like, a big problem. You can't, though. I don't know. You're just not getting what I'm saying. It, like, I'm not gonna keep repeating myself, but it's not the same as, like, I'm not saying that. I don't know what you. What am I to say? The only thing that matters in Turf War is that last 30 seconds. That's it. You either win that last fight and you cover up that bit of the ground while no one can counteract you and you win, or you don't. the time in between the start and the end, you're just kind of spinning your wheels. The only thing that has an actual consequence on the winner is that last 30 seconds. Newport is healed, but he has no eyes. I don't even know if he needs eyes. Like, he's able to navigate just fine. We'll get him eyes, though. Epic. Congratulations on RE0. She's confused again. I don't know enough about League. Like, reading back on the points made, I just don't know enough about League to, like, even use that as an example, but... Ow. If we're going to a CSGO, though, then I think it is a decent comparison to say that it's like if you win the first 10 rounds, you win the first 10 rounds of a CSGO match, and then you lose the 11th one, and you lose the entire game. And you're right, that it being a 3-minute game mode makes it a little bit less impactful. But it is still, like... Can wild animals stop existing? Cool. Oh, we got him. Okay, we got him. It's all good. Hunt. Yeah. Now I'm reading back through 35-minute game, which the last team fight matters a lot. I think that's also bad. That's worse than a 3-minute game. This is true. I would hate... I mean, I already hate League. Like... Oh, I don't like that where... You know, it doesn't matter how well you've done in the first however much of the game, and then this one interaction at the end can just completely ruin everything. A game where comebacks aren't exceptional but expected, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't care. I have no... I don't even really remember Hammerhead Bridge. I think isn't it the one that's like kind of tall? 'Cause I think that map sucks. It's the one with like the big wall in the middle. Is that wrong? I think that might be the one. That one sucks. Yeah, like what? Dumb idiot baby. We need to dress this child. Dress him. Why is he not wearing clothes? Put a hat on him. Baby thing. Oh, was it because I made him a... Hold on. That's why. It's because I set him as a... What the hell happened over here? One Pokemon set up 3 layers of spikes, all the hazards. No? How is that relevant? I don't do that though. I don't think it is supposed to be relevant. I don't do that. Just for the record. Let it be known that I am not a stall user. Ugh. Yeah, we need to... -4. Once this gets deconstructed, we'll build a chapel up here. It's still really cold in here. I'm fine with comebacks. I don't know, like, what do you... I don't... What have I said that I don't like comebacks? I'm fine with it. The line that I think you should be looking at, that I have said, is like... comebacks being expected. If a comeback is just an expected thing that happens every match, then it's not exciting, and it also isn't, like, it's bad for competitive play because it makes it feel like all the work that I've put in was just for nothing, you know? And if I win on like a really easy comeback, then it feels undeserved. It's a big thing with fighting games where there's like comeback mechanics, right? Where like if you're low health, then you get a special super move. Or you know, in Smash Brothers you get rage. And it's really hard to make those good for competitive play, because a lot of the time, like Smash 4, right? You are playing as Lucario, who already has like a rage type thing in his aura ability. What the heck? Wow, we got a lot of raw fungus. That's awesome. Like, have you ever played Smash and then you've been winning the whole time and then you just start losing because suddenly this guy's got like a bunch of rage and he just kills you in one hit, and he does that 4 times and you lose? It doesn't have an artificial comeback mechanic, but it still has the same effect of like, everything that I do doesn't matter until the end. That's so fun. Dude, I am, as a certified ultimate hater, I think it's the funniest thing in the world that Minecraft Steve is the best character in the game. I also think Steve is kind of sick, so it's, you know, it's cool. Yeah. I think that would make... I don't know, that would make it better. Or like, how about this? Like, spawn times are reduced the more... like if spawn times were reduced, the longer, or the more turf you held, that could also be good. Yeah. See, I think that would actually make it better. Because that, you know, you're very well acquainted with my major gripe now. I kind of agree. Oh, I don't think Steve should have been Master Chief, but like, you know, maybe one of the anime girls could have been Master Chief. That would have been good. It's so cold that we can't even keep this safe. We gotta... We have to make our way over to the psychic suppressor. Kendo's got tattered apparel. I'm good with that. I think, yeah, I'm good with that. Well, just get a Super Saiyan Goku, Kid Goku, you know how it is. That would be good. I think it does make it more competitive because it encourages, you know, people are always debating like, oh, do you start like rush for the middle at the start of the game, or do you stay back and ink all your base? That doesn't matter. As long as the base gets inked, then you can win the last team fight and then you'll win. So if there was like a, you know, some advantage, like having reduced spawn time, or, you know, then it would actually make sense to go out and try to kill them right away. I think it adds more tactics. It makes it more interesting to have some incentive to hold more turf for a long period of time. I think it's a bad competitive game. Of course, people treat it like a competitive, like every. No, I think it's a bad competitive game. That's it. Full stop. I just do. Yeah. Well, no, you have random teammates in the rank modes too. I think that as a game mode, it is like just a worse competitive experience. That's fine. You could believe what you want, but like with no incentive to actually get an early lead, it just feels bad. Stay with that team. Well, you can, yeah. That's true. That's right. I forgot about that. It doesn't always happen, but yeah, true. Pretty true. Pants, do until you have one. That definitely helps. Get owned. You're like helping support my point. And like, you know, kind of, in a way you are. Always have at least one parka. Have some pants. Have a toque ready. Toque. There you go. Alright, whatever. Fine by me. Have one that's at least 60. Yep. Things are dying. There we go. Yeah, real. I don't know, it is frustrating to like... It's frustrating to lose a match like that, you know? And have it not even be a rare thing. That, I guess, is my main point. Is just... I don't know, it sucks. It doesn't feel good. And it doesn't feel earned when it happens the other way. We got yaks. Okay. I think we're just gonna slaughter these, because we don't have a pen. Someone's gotta get these advanced components. That's bad. Yeah. Well, that's... I was gonna say earlier that I didn't... Oh, I didn't take my meds today, so my thoughts aren't as organized. But comeback mechanics aren't always bad. Oh, she's frail now, too. That's so awesome. Comeback mechanics have their place, and, like... if they're done well, then it's good. And this isn't even, like... Splatoon doesn't have a comeback mechanic. I just brought it up as, like... if a comeback mechanic is bad, then it feels really unfair. But, you know, giving people a little bit of comeback feels nice, because then it's like, you know, the opportunity is there. Like, in most fighting games, taking damage will give you meter, right? Like, it'll start charging up your super. It doesn't just give it to you outright, like something like Rage Arts and Tekken, or the, okay, we have Muscle Print. This is terrible. This sucks. I hate it here. And Randy, calm down. Claire and Chris both have muscle parasites. Yep. We can't even go to the mech thing while they have muscle parasites. Yeah, but Splatoon doesn't have it. It's just... like, it doesn't have a comeback mechanic explicitly. I'm just saying that comebacks are so easy in Turf War that it doesn't feel special, and it makes it feel like nothing I do matters. That's a good, succinct way for me to say what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like a little bit of comeback mechanic is good because it opens the door for a comeback. Where, you know, if we go back to like fighting games and Third Strike, you know, you gotta pull out all the stops to make a comeback in Third Strike. You gotta hit that Daigo parry. I think I would actually not be any different than normal. I unironically believe that. If I play Splatfest, I'll actually try that. Where like I just spend the first like 30 seconds inking the entrance, and then I stand near the whatever, and then I just go out the last 30 seconds. I think it is. Oh, it's like that's what I think is like, even okay. Here's the thing. It's like not that those 30 seconds at the end aren't like less competitive than other game modes. It's just that the game mode needs to be tweaked. There needs to be something that is like actually like the game mode should be adjusted so that there isn't so much time that feels like not useful, you know? Like, I don't mind that the end point or the end fight is... I wouldn't mind if the end fight was as important as it is if there were more things I could do in the interim period that also had an effect on the result, you know? That's almost like a different thing. You're right, though. It is not... like, my analysis of why I think the game mode is bad is not why people would think that. Wow, this is really bad. Oh, Claire needs to get up. She's got to get to her house. This is terrible. We're in, like, a really bad spot. Okay, she literally can't move because of the psychic suppression, and she's got a frail torso, so this is, no, very bad. The filtered thing? Yeah, I don't know. They're not going to look at it the same way, but I do think... I don't know. I think that the reason why I say that is because I believe that the other game modes are a lot better. So if people can't... So, like, they'll play Turf War and they might be like... They're not going to be the same way that I am. They're not going to play a little bit of Turf War and be like, wow, this is dumb, only the last 30 seconds matter. Because you're right, it does take a lot of playing the game to kind of come to that conclusion. But I do think a lot of people play a bit of Turf War and they're like, yeah, this is alright. This is good for like a bit of kind of mindless fun in low level Turf War. And then they just don't come back, or they don't bother with competitive. Yeah, that's kind of the main thing. Is just like Turf War is fine, and I think it should be adjusted to kind of count for the issues that I have. But not having access to the other game modes at all is really the ultimate bad thing. This is miserable. 20% movement speed. That's the main thing I disagree with. I think Turf War needs to be adjusted a bit. I think that the 30 seconds at the end, like that fight and being able to do that is good. I just wish that the rest of the match mattered more. I think it is rotting my brain, you're right. Hugh McCormick, Archist of Aloam. Rescue 2 hours. What? 2 out loud. Should I have my meds? I'm gonna have my med right now on stream. So that I can think better. Won't be so scatterbrained. Oh, I disagree. Raid, what am I even doing this for? For like nothing? Guard 2 prisoners and get like a bunch of raiders? I don't think so, man. I don't think I'll do that. Oh, I'm not gonna. I already took it. I'm not doing that. That's cringe. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna send it. We need to go and break this stupid thing. It's a mech cluster, which is absolutely miserable, but we need to do this. We sure do need to cook. This sucks, man. And bring the yak. Can't graze. Yeah, we're in the tundra. Cancel that. Okay. The real issue is that Claire and Chris have muscle parasites. Like, look, it made it take longer. If I send, if I just send Kendo and Leon. Okay, well, whatever. Just send everyone. Send the gang. Bring Wojak. Don't auto bring. Don't bring rice, you dinguses. Bring medicine. 2.5 days of... Oh. This sucks. Maybe do bring rice. What about fungus? Bring rice. Alright. This is not ideal, but... I'm not saying that. Okay. We'll... have this be any worker. Because we'll need Darlin to make food. Oh man, Darlin's gonna have to take care of Squirt and Endo. Or Bingo, rather. Is that the worst one? How do you even farm early game? You start in summer, so you have a couple months to do a bit of farming. And then after that, we were relying heavily on hunting to get past the first winter. This still sucks though, because it's negative 37 outside, which is so cold that even with a heater in here, it's still in the negatives, so we're not able to grow anything in here until I make another heater. I also kind of need to build like extra insular layer around it, which I'll set up now, I guess. But yeah, I specifically chose a hard one. Outside early game. You set these up. I need more insulation. I need more heaters in here. Get the hydroponics going. Should be okay. Yeah. There's no point in arguing with him. He knows he's just not gonna... He's just not gonna listen, you know? I'm worried that Squirt is gonna starve. Oh, the Redfield Rodeo. Oh, man. She's got doctor, can she? Yeah. She can give food to her now. It's not, you're right. Yeah, usually that's not sustainable, so I also, like, because the first year is always the hardest for food during the winter. So I had Leon grow extra crops in the very early game. So we did that, and then that combined with what we were able to hunt was enough to carry us through the first winter. And I specifically avoided taking on extra colonists or animals in the first bit. Like, us sustaining Wojak... I mean, first of all, Wojak is already kind of on the bubble. If we ever are low on food, I'm sorry to say it, but the Wojak's not going to eat the baby's going to eat Wojak. But, you know, we should be okay for now. Breastfeeding? Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I'm also going to have her slaughter the yak. Zoink and boink. You know the game Off? The RPG called Off? How would you feel if I beat Off on stream? Isn't that funny? Isn't that XD? What if I did that? No, not the bug spray. Although I could show a can of off the bug spray on stream. That would be good content, right? This sucks, dude. We're miserable. And if someone attacks us right now, we're actually just... we're screwed. I'm not doing that. You know what I am doing, though? I'm making the chat box bigger because I've realized, like, you've sent some big messages that just, like, didn't send. Yeah, that's too big. They got cut off. There you go. Done. There. You sent, like, big... hello again, Reddit. I'm once again approaching you to speak about Splatoon meta paragraphs, and they got cut off at the top. Why do I have so many t-shirts? Huh? What do you mean? What? What? But I have 12 t-shirts. There's no way these all... No, this has... This is 100% hit points. They're not tainted. What is this? This is Stockpile Zone 2. What's wrong with this? They've been making just like infinite t-shirts because they don't register that I have some. For why? What? Okay, just suspend these for now. Yeah, okay, whatever. I got 12 t-shirts now, hooray. Cabron, I need you to interpret my message. Cut that out. Why is this not... I'm so baffled. I'm flabbergasted even. Like this... I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh, because I'm stupid. That's why. I figured it out. I'm actually dumb. I set it up wrong. It had to have 0 to 60, so they kept on making new ones with 100% hit points. And then just putting it in the pile and being like, well, that's not damaged enough. Let's try again. Alright, I'm actually a moron. Here we go. Done. Proper now. They'll stop making infinite t-shirts. Oops. Cuts cheese, pulls finger live on stream. I would never do that. How dare you accuse me of such a heinous crime? I didn't leave my phone. I took my phone when I was making tea. I took my phone up to, you know, use the chat if I needed to. I didn't leave it on my stream, right? Good, I didn't. You really want me to say that, don't you? I'm not gonna do it, I'm sorry. Gotta have the Redfield Rodeo. We need everyone to finish up at the place, and then they're gonna take 10 years to get there. Oh, I hate it here. How's Squirt doing? She needs food. You gotta feed her. No. Make the first word alliterate with friend. Okay. What about, fish palpitations? How about that? Duck. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you're satisfied. Yeah, that's so true, you have. Did you know that Bingo has muscle parasites? That's pretty cool, right? Do a bit of tending. Oh, you know what? I need, well, I can't grow anything. This sucks. This stupid Splatoon conversation, like, ruined my whole colony. I didn't take my meds, so I wasn't able to process playing the game and ranting about Splatoon at the same time. 0.54% quality. That's so awesome. I love this. My colony's just like in the dumpster now. Yeah, I'd say it's about a 0.5% quality stream. That's about accurate, yeah. Although, maybe it's like a 1%, because I do have a dog called Newport who hauls, which I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys are in the know about the funny memes of the day. But hauling as Newports, that's kind of funny. It's kind of a gamer reference. I don't know if you guys know. So you see your clips? I can look on my phone while I'm waiting for them to get to the thing. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Let me check. Let me look. Timeout user. I might time you out. Clips. No. No, I can't do that. When I go to clips on your channel, it shows nothing. I think clips are specifically for, like, it says clips of your streams, right? Like, if you look at clips on my channel, you should be able to see the ones that you've taken of mine. And like that one Hollow Knight one where I tell people to unfollow, because I don't know. I don't know why someone clipped that. But that's like the only thing that was on my Twitch channel when I came back to it. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, what we're gonna do, man. I pray that this mech cluster is not that bad. Cause like if it's got like a bunch of scythers or like centipede, I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do. Also for... Oh, well, we'll switch to RE2 at some point, but like I gotta get this colony back to stable point before anything else. Yeah, Venus 2. Probably my favorite in the series, honestly. After Venus 2, they kind of didn't know what to do with the character, and they just kind of meandered. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm crying, dude. Muscle parasites and a psychic suppress. Like, that's... You haven't caught on yet. That's why Squirt, like, can't move at all. She's frail, and then also that... Oh, good! Oh, good! A centipede! Oh, good. Oh, boy. What do you mean? Aren't they... They are public, aren't they? This is bad. Claire has the Guardian skip barrier that she can't use because she doesn't have enough psi focus. Alright. Oh, there's a Militor too. What's the strat? What are we doing here? I think first thing we want to do is get people lined up over here, maybe? Maybe like that? Kill Squirt. No. I have considered putting her in the Crypto Sleep Casket, though. But she's kind of not very useful. What's this? Countdown? Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I want Chris meleeing the... Okay, hold on. It's possible that we might be able to deal with this without ever angering someone. If we just get... Oh, it only affects females. That's why Claire's so much slower than everyone else. I don't know. Are those clips really that important, though? But, you know, that's up to you, man. My hope is that these guys just don't wake up at all. But we'll see. Yeah. Good. Can I just reform Caravan now? No. Still some enemies in the area. But I can leave, right? Because I don't think I want to take on the... Like, I'm fine just not taking resources. That's fine. As long as I can get Wojak. Squirt can walk again, so we don't need to execute her. Done. Good. Alright. Everything's fine. We wish to maintain a democratic society. What if I don't want to live in a society anymore? You ever consider that? What if the Jonkler was right? What if I wanted to do a bit of jonkling? Actually, do we have any components? We have 40. Okay, we're fine. Look, Squirt is actually useful again. Hooray! We can get some recreation stuff set up, actually. Specifically, billiards table would be good in here. There's definitely enough of my voice now from streams for you to make an AI model of it and then get it to say pee pee poo poo. Or fart poo poo pee, but you don't need to because I just said it, so there you go. This is definitely... Well, why are you walking outside then? Oh, I'm crying. Oh, I got muscle parasites. I'm a little baby. Get inside, you ding dong. Squirt's gonna have another mental break because she's got no recreation. It is time for recreation. I set you to do rec. Do I need to set people to have another hour of recreation? There. There you go. Enjoy. What? A group of polar bears is passing through the area. They won't attack unless provoked. Good. We'll let them do that then. Excuse me. It is time for recreation. That's a weird thing to say. Don't do that. Don't you be doing that. You're a moderator. Have some decorum. Moose. One of these days we're gonna make a mech lord. Maybe Baby Bingo can be a mech lord. I knew you were gonna say that. I didn't call it out, but I saw it coming. We'll be alright. With the suppressor gone, we just need to treat the muscle parasites and then everything's fine. You're recreation starved because you're a moron, Squirt. And you keep on... Actually, probably the bouts of dementia don't help. Yeah. Well, I do say Baby Bingo a lot. Babby Bingo. Mechanoids are leaving? What do you mean mechanoids are leaving? What do you mean? Yeah. Squirt is a moron. Okay, here's the plan. We can still have the Redfield Rodeo, right? Yeah. There's a 9-day limit. So we're gonna get everyone back. We're gonna let them eat food and we're gonna let them rest. Then we're gonna have a good old-fashioned Redfield Rodeo. Don't say that. We'll have a Redfield Rodeo. And then we'll switch over to Resident Evil. I'm still a little upset that Newport lost both of his eyes, but we'll get him bionic eyes. He'll be the best bag of Newports a young boy could ask for. She is still painfully slow. Dude, 25%, that's so bad. Sure. You want to name Squirt? Squirt is the only one that I didn't name myself. Squirt is just a default name. Alternatively, you could wait until we recruit someone else, but that probably won't happen today. I'm not naming her Arthur Palpatine. Yeah, I figured. Yo, hold on. This is a use for Squirt. He wants one colonist 13 years older for 26 days. I don't know, man. We could send Squirt away. But what for? Goodwill, I guess? I think we're gonna do that. The Squirt is, like, not good. Has not left colony. Yeah, alright, we'll send you away then. There you go, that's, none of these are even that good. Like, I guess a tech prof is decent. Goodwill is fine. I think we'll get a tech prof. Alright. We're gonna lose our only miner, but that's, you know, she's not doing much anyways. Why do you... No. Like, what? Bizarre names. Alright. Get in the shuttle. I'm in the mine looking for miners to mine me some steel. Exactly. You can have miners in this game. I'm not gonna make... The children do not yearn for the mines in our colony. Sorry, it's just not how it is. You can keep the parka, whatever. I'm not naming my colonist anything that's close to farting. I'll name her Pal. Sure, we'll make her nickname Pal. There you go. Her name's Pal now. Bye. Alright, see ya. I don't know if that was a goodbye as like I must go now. Or if that's a bye because I'm not naming my people farting. You know, it's fine. Do what you must do. We're sending Pal away. We got a thing. Okay, so we're researching microelectronics. Let me see if I want to make sure I do this right. I think you just use this. This should instantly give us microelectronics. Yeah, okay, it did. Very epic. Gas operation. Yeah, we'll need gas operation. There you go, things are coming around. They still got food, they got half a day of food. But they're, you know, 0.4. So they'll be okay. Bingo is in pain. Bingo is in a bad way. We'll need to make a child parka, I guess. Don't we have one already? Wait, hold on. New person. New colonist just dropped. Isn't this like a... Yeah, it's a high mate. Which is like, unironically, they're like Rimworld sex slaves, which, you know, that's kind of just... Where's the thing that describes them? There it is. Yeah, design companions and concubines with a unique ability to psychically bond with a mate. They're empathic, beautiful, cheerful, talented in social matters. They're inept at manual tasks, physically weak, and mentally incapable of violence. But what are her... Oh, what the heck? 18 social, good with animals, bad at everything else, and incapable of most things. I don't know, I guess. I guess we'll help her at least. I don't know. If she decides to join, then I don't even know what... She's a pyromaniac too? Dude, she sucks. What a useless colonist. She can't do, like, anything. I mean, she'll, like, say nice things to people because she's kind. Man, I don't know. I don't think we can keep her. I think we might just want to... We're gonna hope that she just leaves, because she's kind of useless. Although... Yeah, that's fine. They'll be back soon. We might be able to, like, extract her genes, and then... because, you know, some of these are good. I guess. Having, like, psych sensitivity's good. Attractive's nice to have, because, you know, other colonists like them more. That's kind of it, though. I don't know, she's pretty useless. Whatever. There you go. They're home. Everyone's back and safe. Wojak's immediately gonna eat this elk. Good job, Wojak. Oh, she joined. Okay. Dude. I don't want her here. Okay, first things we're gonna do is... No, not that. Claire's gonna meditate a bit more. Everyone gets an extra hour of recreation. Man, what do we even do with her? Well, I think the first thing we need to do... She's good with childcare and warden. Yeah. She can haul and clean. I guess, and like handle animals. So then these guys don't need to do it as much. Darlin definitely doesn't. Kendo as the warden, I think, makes the most sense. We'll also set this back to being Kendo only. There you go. We are going to arrest her immediately and try to get her to convert. Oh boy, she's useless. That's so... And she's a pyromaniac. Hooray. Let her put some proper clothes on. Then... set her up in this prison here. Why is she so slow? Hmm. Okay. She gets to eat, and then we're arresting her. And then, Redfield Rodeo. Actually, why don't we do that first? Wow, these people are not happy. Huh. Can he force people to go to bed? Just... Eh. Just have him sleep. What time is it? It's hour 20. Just do like this. And then these two, draft them. They're going to sleep. All right. That's cool. Darlin can recruit. That's so epic. Did Claire collapse? No, she's in bed. She's fine. She'll be okay, I think. Yeah, Chris is a bit less... Chris needs someone special in his life, you know? He needs a Valentine, XD. Because then he will be happy more. He will be more happier. More, you know how it is. Alright. Yeah, they're doing a bit better. Bingo should be an actual child soon, so we can move him out of his bedroom, and then Claire will stop being upset about that. Like some sort of ding-dong. I'd still would like someone to mine. Oh man, this is not it. India was not the person we needed. She should help raise the general mood of the colony, maybe, but like still kind of useless. All right. Let's let everyone rest a little. Yep. I think we need to get him to focus on building the heaters before the wall. Getting a steady supply of crops is, you know, probably slightly more important than our grand wall. Getting the machining table would be nice too. Lots of stuff that I would like to just have, but no colonists to actually do it. I effectively only have 5 people, because India is completely useless. Well, that's not true. I guess she's about as useful as Newport is. Maybe slightly more. I couldn't even turn her into like the mech person because she can't do any of that stuff. She can't craft. I don't know. Close to getting over muscle parasites, at least. What bingo? Is he over it? No. 138 out of 300. Sucks, dude. I guess it's not. I don't know. For a while, I thought we were genuinely hooped. Is you know, he had the suppressor, whatever, and the muscle parasites, and I thought we were just gonna die when we got to the mech cluster. But you know, we are past that at the very least. But things could be a lot better. How much Tinctoria did we manage to get? 2038? Yeah. Oh, she's pigging out. Okay. Yeah, like no one's actually using their rec time. I've gone out of my way to make sure that they have time and they just aren't using it. Where did Chris go? Okay, he's building. Didn't wait, hold on. I lost like a bunch of corn, didn't I? I sure did. Right. Hopefully with 2 we should be able to actually have the temperature go up. It seems like it is working, just slowly. Kendo doing, he's cleaning dirt. So epic. I'm glad that I managed to get rid of Squirt. But she was kind of just a resource drain. But in the brief time where she was actually useful, she, I don't know, she was like the only person doing mining, and she helped with building as well. So I don't know, man. We just need more people, is really the end of it. The long and short of it. Alright. Barely able to keep it at the high enough temperature to grow. Yeah, we gotta have the Redfield Rodeo, like, soon. Perhaps when they wake up tomorrow, we'll do that. Switch over the RE2. So when I am leaving off each time, I kind of want to be at a stable position. And I think this is about right, where they will start actually growing stuff and not have muscle parasites. You know, maybe. I think Chris is healed. Yeah, Chris is already good. Yeah. Exactly. You understand. You get it. I'll definitely need to... I want to do like a big design for the chapel. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of... Well, hold on. Mech cluster. Whoa. An auto mortar, an activator, 2 mech nodes, high shield, charge turrets. This is all turrets, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Get a colonist by the name of Wolfen. He's good with plants. I don't know. If I accept that, it'll be next time. Alright. Leon's gotta wake up. He's gotta eat. Claire is healed. No, she's not. Isn't Kendo a good doctor? Leon is the best doctor. Kendo's doing it, though. Cool. Alright, Claire's healed. Bingo still needs his muscle parasites treated. But that'll happen in time, and he's not doing anything, so it's fine. When are they supposed to wake up? Now. Claire? Wake up? Okay. Alright, Redfield Rodeo time. 80%. Alright, that's good odds. Oh, I can have more loudspeakers, you say. We'll worry about that next time. Alright. Everyone gather around. Ah. This is so awesome. Chris spoke about learning poker with Claire. That's cool, man. Chris and India chatted about loving. What are you trying to say? Unforgettable, let's go! Everyone participating gets plus 16 mood. Wanderer has arrived. We got, like, development points, right? Plus 7, let's go! And we got a new guy. A child spy named Tomek. Okay. We can reform too. Let's go. Unforgettable people arrived. Okay, who's this guy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's good with mining. Let's go. Oh, this is awesome. He's got dog leather pants, but we'll ignore that. That doesn't... And he's good at shooting, dude. This is the greatest colonist of all time. You don't need to be on childcare. You don't... Or wardening. Or handling. Or cooking. Hunting, maybe, but you don't have a weapon. So... We'll deal with that when we get there. You're gonna mine. I'm sending you to the mines. And where can we put him? You can go here. Or here? This is fine. This is Tolmec. There you go. There you go, Tolmec. What should his name be? I think that he should be... Who's the guy from RE3? The one that all the foxy ladies love. You know the one I'm talking about, right? RE3... Man. I know I'm a fake fan. I forget him. I don't know, I don't remember his name. Oh my goodness. It's just pictures of him. They don't... Please help. Please help. Carlos. Carlos. You're right. I'm bad. I'm sorry. But like, look, he's got the hair, doesn't he? This is like what his hair looks like, sort of. His name's Carlos now. I don't care what you say. Okay. Carlos. Done. He's a child spy. Alright. Okay. So Carlos he's there. He's done. We got he's comes with a parka. That's good. Chris, you're gonna build that chair and then you're gonna arrest India. You know what, you're just gonna do it now. You're just gonna arrest her. Just gonna snatch her up and put her into prison. Why are you moving so slow, Christopher? There you go. Alright. Let's go. What I've been waiting for. Actual mining. Wanderer helped. He's the wanderer that we helped. But I guess, yeah, he would be grateful for that, so. That's so good. This is a huge win for the Redfield colony. And Claire's really happy now too, probably because she has catharsis. Oh, Chris has to... Alright. We'll work on converting her. I don't even know, like, I don't know. We gotta figure out what we're doing with India. Maybe she focuses on Hall. Well, I can't even change it now because she's in prison. Very epic. We can give him a shotgun, I guess. Or a revolver. Give him a revolver. There you go. You comfortable in -18? Yeah, he's good. Alright. Good. She'll be converted. Carlos is our miner. We're good. This is good. We're in a good spot now. Alright. I'll switch over to Resident Evil 2. Be right back.